Caleb, I just got back. Why? Hey, everyone! My name is Dawn. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Hello, Paolo. Hello, Chibi. And hello, Nix. Congratulations, Nix and Paolo, for naming first and second, respectively. Yeah. I would yell more, but I'm kind of tired. And I'm trying to be a little quiet. But how is everybody? How is everybody? It's going pretty good. Pal, I liked the art. Just liked seeing the art while I was gone. Definitely made me smile.
You have now
Lao.
been integrated into the
Lao, I
system.
just got onto Chibi.
Welcome, user, to the
Lao.
multiverse.
Thank you for the tier 1. Welcome to the multiverse. How are you, Lao? I hope you're doing good. Guys, let me know if I'm too quiet so I can turn myself up a bit. Again, I'm trying not to yell this stream. Just because, again, I'm tired. I just got home and I'm just trying to be quiet in general. But it's really good to see you guys. That was paid weeks ago. Lao, you're not supposed to send it weeks ago. I appreciate the 6 months, but still, that's your money. That's your money, dude. It's really good to see you. How have you been? Hi, Flair. Hello. 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 Why was I followed randomly 6 days ago by somebody? I've been gone for 2 weeks. How has somebody followed me? Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, Nix. I hope it was fun at least. Yeah, I liked them, Paolo. Like I said, I really liked looking at your art over the last couple of weeks while I've been gone. It's definitely been like a highlight to see the little cryptids you've been making. It's really neat. Welcome back, Agent. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the multiverse. How are you? You brought pizza. What kind of pizza? What kind of pizza? Yeah, I'm a little tired. I've only been like fully awake for like an hour, and I honestly want to go back to sleep, but I also want to stream, and if I sleep in, I may not have time to stream, and I want to be able to stream because I want to see y'all, because I've missed this. I, I've been gone. I need to stream. It must happen. Salami. I haven't had salami pizza before. Is it good? It was really fun. I'm glad to hear it was fun. Also, no, well, I have to take the money because it's there now, but last time. Why do you blame Pokemon Coliseum? We're gonna go ahead and go through the portal. I have everything already set up. Minecraft won the vote. So we're back here in the world of dragons. I have some big plans for the next couple of weeks. We're gonna have like a mix of stuff I've planned with other people and stuff and just like the normal stuff. But I'm really excited. I'm trying to set up something for this coming Sunday. Not today, but next Sunday, the upcoming Sunday. And I think you guys will find it very fun. I can't say more about it though, just in case the people who I've invited show up here. I don't want spoilers for them, but it's gonna be amazing, and I am going to be recording. What is your craft? My craft is anything that makes people smile. At least that's what I hope. In Germany, we only have salami pizza. No pepperoni for us unless the manufacturers want to. First we mine, then we craft. Let's Minecraft. Exactly. To be fair, pepperoni is not all that good. I know personally I take off any pepperonis that are on my pizza, so salami pizza is probably much better. My craft is mac and cheese. I like mac and cheese. Mac and cheese is good. What were we doing last time? I think we were... We had a lot of dirt. Let's put some of this... No. Put some of this dirt away. We need to fix the shovel. I like bacon pizza. I mean, bacon's nice on pizza. I'm not a huge fan of bacon, personally. but it can be all right when it's mixed with something else. If you don't like salami tech, also welcome in, welcome in. I hope you're having a good day. I hope your pillows are warm tonight. Thank you for the self-care alert, Agent. I will do that. I will stand. I will stretch. Yeah. Yeah. Kyun, hi! Hi, Kyun! How are you, Kyun? Hi! I can't believe that's your first chat, and yeah, I know you probably stopped by before. That's a good first chat, though. That's a very cute emote. Hello. You're doing well? I'm glad you're doing well. It's getting dark. We need to sleep. We don't want creepers blowing up in our face like last time. I've totally been here before. Totally. I have channel points to prove it. Yeah, I am sure you have been here before.
A hug.
I'm just surprised that's the first time you've talked. Creepers only want to cuddle. Yeah, but this is my bed and there's only room for one. And having 3 of them trying to get onto my bed at once is a bit of a... It can be a bit of a squeeze. Thank you for the hug, Kion. I appreciate it. Basically, to cut a long story short, I picked a game. Should be a VR game. It didn't work. Oh, I'm sorry. That's unfortunate. Rather unfortunate. No spoilers for Deltarune, because I am planning on playing it, myself. You can talk about how much you enjoyed it, but no spoilers. Nothing about what happened, from chapter 1 forward. I'm very excited. I need to check something first before I play it. No promises. No promises. I may stream it, but we'll see. I'm getting it either way, though. Because it's Deltarune. I have to. It's required. It is one of the best games of all time. Yep, I figured you guys wouldn't. I just need to make a heads up, just because I could see the topic going in that direction. And, we have some new people in the chat. Want to make sure, rules are stated. That reminds me, there are going to be some updates to the channel rules. I forgot to do that because I just got back, but we are going to be having a few minor updates to channel rules and some of the redeems. Those redeems are still going to be we're still going to have all of the redeems that we usually do. I'm just going to update the wording on them a little. And I'm going to, you guys know that when you enter a new chat, there's that little thing pop-up that comes up where it's like, okay, these are the rules of the channel. I have not made one of those, so that's basically all it's going to change. Is I'm going to make one of those, set some official rules in place. But I want to give you all a heads up, so it's not coming up out of nowhere. I want to eat a TV. TVs aren't exactly the healthiest thing to eat. Leave the eating of objects that are not usually part of y'all's digestive system to the eldritch entities from the void. Is there a possibility you'll have people voice act characters? Characters for what? I may have lost the plot a little bit. Characters for what? What are we talking about? I just need a little more detail. My goodness, we almost have a chest full of dirt anyway. Goodness. Dear goodness. Oh, I probably would play it by myself, honestly. I probably wouldn't call people in to voice act anything. That's probably gonna be something I play on my own. Hi, 24. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for welcoming me back. Oh, heads up. Well, that's good for them sleeping so long, give you worrying. Yeah, I'll be making an announcement on the Discord as well. So, no, hopefully nobody will be left completely in the dark. But I would encourage people to read the rules in full next stream. It won't be a very long set. There won't be like a ton of reading y'all would need to do, but I do encourage everybody to look over them before you start chatting again. Just cuz. I'm going to be updating the rules for the channel rules because I never really put a set of channel rules, and I realize that's kind of confusing for people, especially new people coming in. So I figured I'd update those. For example, most people who come in don't know that I try to be like at least a PG-13 channel. With my own content when I'm not having a collab. When I have a collab, the rules are a little bit different because like I can't control what everybody else does, so we kind of go in with the expectation of, hey, things might happen. And that's okay as long as they aren't like trying to push any like crazy boundaries, you know? But yeah, as long as those rules are being followed. Should be good. Okay, we have a lot of dirt. I'm gonna figure out where the rest of this dirt's gonna go, because this dirt chest is already full. If I can't put anything there. Didn't expect to get that much dirt this quickly. Well, I guess we're gonna need to make another chest. I can't make a chest with runewood. Why is runewood so plentiful, but we can't use it for anything like that? Guess we're going spruce. Alright, okay, this is the new more dirt chest. Actually, no. We made this so we can continue pulling it back. Just make another dirt chest here. This is where a lot of our blocks are going. Let me pick that up. Let me pick it up. Thank you. Much better. I am very confused, Agent. Welcome in, Bowser. Welcome in. Appreciate you popping in. Thank you. I know you can't stay for very long, but I appreciate you just being here. And thank you very much for the alert 24 as well. And I hope Paolo has a wonderful rest of his day. Is there anything else I need to put away? Yes, you. Come here, dirt. Get rid of all this random dirt. No, we don't need that much dirt. We really don't. Right, and then we need another shovel. Maybe we should make a diamond shovel this time. What do y'all think? Use up a lot of our iron. We could really use. Yeah, let's just make a diamond shovel just to... some extra stuff to work with. It's raining, it's pouring. James, how are you? How are you, James? Welcome in, welcome in. Good to see ya. Thank you for the lurk, Claire. Your day is going well. Appreciate you popping in. What you up to, James? Been doing anything cool? There'll be a window. There'll be something here. A window here. And here. And that's where that torch should be. Eating some pizza, then I saw the notification, and now I'm here. Everybody's eating pizza right now. Everybody's got pizza. I'd like some pizza. Sounds really good. Get some sleep, get the monsters off our island. Slow squirrel. Those spiders. These spiders are nice in the day. They can stay for now. What kind of pizza are you having, James? What kind of pizza? How far are we going with this, by the way? We go all the way to where it, like, ends. Like, right here. I think that makes sense. No, I'm at my normal setup. I'm just trying to be quiet, because A, I'm tired. And B, it's just a lot earlier than I usually stream. So I'm just trying to be quieter in general. We'll probably go back to the normal stuff by next stream. Just because this is so early. I don't want to cause a lot of noise. This is a chill, relaxing. We just got back and we're having a good time stream. Oh. Did not realize how low that durability was. It went... Wow, that went down fast. That went down really fast. Last time I looked at it, it had like 4 times as much as that. How did it get down that fast? How on earth is the durability of this thing? Thank you for the lurk, Nix. Yeah, what have you been up to lately, James? What has everybody been up to? What have y'all been doing during the time that I have been away? I hope fun things. Hello, Shepherd. Hello, playing the new game. Dune Awakening. The spice must be interesting. Well, I hope you have fun playing Dune Awakening. You have to tell us how it went. I don't think I've played any of the Dune games. Does anybody know what they're about? I've been addicted for a week. Definitely, no, 10 days. That's like the entire time I've been gone. It's that good? That's pretty impressive. What's it about? So accurate to the book, the quest system is like Star Wars, The Old Republic. You have base building Subnautica. Ooh. That's interesting. I'm guessing it's kind of a little open world then. At least by the sounds of it. You survive on Arrakis, the most hostile planet ever. The deep desert, VP zone, where everyone fights for spice. It's peak MMO open world survival game that is actually playable solo. Interesting. That is neat. And that's Lapis Lazuli. That up. Oh. The Infinity Ham. Again! The durability on these things just goes down and down. Look at it, it's not even halfway out yet, and it's like, okay, I'll combine a couple more blocks and then go combine it with this block. Look at it again, and it's almost broken. Arrakis is a desert planet where giant worms eat you. If you don't get eaten, you're gonna die of dehydration, so water discipline is a must. So I'm guessing there is a thirst mechanic then. You take blood out of scavengers and refine it into water. Or collect small plants during the night for some water and let still suit to recycle moisture. So you drink the blood of your enemies? Wait, what? Desert vampires. Oh, it's definitely got some extensive world building. That's very nice. We like it when people do that. if you drink the blood straight up, you start feeling sick. So you need to refine it back into water. Yeah, I can imagine. You don't really want to be drinking other people's blood. That is one way to describe doom. Yep. certainly one way. And that is also certainly something you can do to save water and stuff. It's almost broken again. Let's actually go back and replace it this time. The music's so nice. I love Minecraft music. Too bad all the new discs and stuff are all like super catchy, super crazy beats. It'd be so nice. So nice. If we get like one more like chiller, the world is bigger than you, but that's okay type 5 music. I'd like to see that again. Okay. We like having the music discs where everything's a party. That's fine. That's kind of what I expect when I put in a music disc for it to feel like. But it'd be really nice if we could just have a little time to sit back and just look at the world, you know? Full combat is based around swords and personal shield. Stops the blade, the slow blade penetrates the shield. You have to stagger like your opponent to get an opening. Okay, so kind of like Minecraft swords versus shields versus axes. I assume that's very simple. You gotta do a heavy attack to get past the shield, so that your quicker sword can get through. Like, kind of similar to that. Oh, it's nighttime. Whoops. And there's a creeper, and we're headed right towards it because this is where our bed is. Don't see me, please. It's a little deeper than Minecraft PvP. Yeah, that makes sense. Minecraft PvP is kind of got a base. But it's got like the essential building blocks. Like if opponent swings at me, I can block his swing. Stagger him, and the shield isn't a shield, it's like a whole force field around your player. Interesting. Do you have like different combat playstyles? Or is it just a matter of like timing, like Elden Ring? Well, I guess Elden Ring has different playstyles as well, but it's still very much a timing battle. Like who can pull off their abilities in the right combination to bonk the other guy, you know? Newtonian fluid type shield. Ooh. Yeah, you have multiple skills you can spec into. That's interesting. Maybe I should have eaten something before I started the stream. Maybe that's something I should have done. I didn't want to, though. I don't want... Does anybody else just, like, not want food when you first wake up? Like, that's kind of a problem I have. It's like, when I first wake up, I'm not hungry. I don't want to eat food. But then, like, in 3 hours, then I'm really, really, really hungry. Anybody else get that? It is relatable. Not sure why that's a good thing or we need to take better care of ourselves thing. Probably the latter. Probably. We got a lot more space now for our fellas. Look at that, we got more eggs. So now we can go. We got a baby chicken! Look at that! It's a different color too. Computer problems. I was having I suppose, yeah, no, I just went out of town. I went out of town for a couple days. That's what that, I'm back, I mean, technically the computer problems are over, because, like, but they've been over for a little bit. But welcome in, how are you? How are you, pugs? It's good to see ya. Torch there if we're gonna mine that torch, because we don't want monsters spawning down. Yeah, we got the computer fixed back in late February, early March. So now we're just focusing on rebuilding some of the projects that we had going in that time. For example, right now, I remade the Dragon World mod pack. We got a new world set up. Currently we're working on a place to keep our critters. Because as you can see, we got a tiny little pangolin over here. That's just chilling. We got a dog and a goose. These domesticated tribals. They all need a home. We got a ferret in there. Just need a spot to keep our fellas. Welcome in, Jackson. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you? Yes, I was showing pugs, Dromedary. Because that is the Fangolin's name that I cannot pronounce. Yeah. Back in the world of Minecraft, just digging away. Diggy. Diggy. All the stone. We kinda need to get rid of all this if we're gonna be filling it with little animal friends. There's no space for our animal friends if the stone is here and the dirt is here. Like, look at all of this unused space. The best names are unpronounceable, because every time it'll sound a little bit different. Fair enough. Fair enough. Getting a lot of dirt here. We've already filled up a double chest full of dirt. We're gonna have another double chest full of dirt, probably. I think at this point, I'm just gonna turn it all into mud bricks. Because, like, what else am I supposed to do with this much dirt? Welcome back, Paolo. We got, like, too much of it. We might as well turn it into, like, pathing. We can use up some of it. Have you been? Gone on any great adventures across the void recently? I did. Went traveling to quite a few realms, in the first world. Of course, just chilled in the void a little bit at some points. Yeah, sure. What kind of what's it called? Locktail Swords of Time. Interesting. Yeah, I'll have to look into that. I like Roblox. I'll hop on every once in a while. Can I eat this? Not yet. Is it nighttime again? It is indeed nighttime again. Okay, time to go sleep before things spawn. See here. Harvest Moon. Oh well. We only have 4 chapters and a pre-prologue. And prologue. Prologue and a pre-prologue. That's interesting. How long would you say it takes to 100% the game? As it stands right now. I'm guessing a few hours since there's like 6 chapters to technically go through. Okay, so we'll just round it up to 2 hours. There's 6 chapters. That's 12 hours. 12 hours worth of content. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Certainly does not hurt. What's the general premise? Like, what's the, is there like a story hook? Or is it just kind of like one of those, like, grinding to a goal type deals? One upside to not having to click the mouse is I can, like, rest my hand for a little bit. Because of whatever mod is making it to where I can just press and hold. All I really do is move it when I need to look. Go. Basically, you're from the future, so back to 2014 or something, to save Wilderman. That's like one of the original Roblox devs, right? If I remember correctly. You know that when it gets hot, nectar and flowers will ferment and turn into mild alcohol. When the bees drink it, oh no! Oh no, the poor bees! The poor bees. You'd be stuck in the water in the summer, give them a little help. Maybe. I'm gonna be honest, bees kind of scare me a little. Not as badly as wasps do. I know bees won't seek you out and bother you like wasps do. Depend on how easily I can help without getting too close. If I have a shovel or something nearby, I can probably get out. You feel like the sword fights on the heights? Interesting. It's really fun. Yeah, I'll have to look into it. What was the name again? Let me look at the name again. Blocktail Swords of Time. Yeah, I'll look into that. That little squirrel. Oh no. Poor little bee. Personally, I would have freaked out, so I'm glad it wasn't me. Bee landed on my arm once, and I was just like, no. Please go away. I didn't hit the bee, but I definitely froze. I am the original Paolo. There are more Paolos? Good morning, Toad. How are you? I'm doing well, thank you. I appreciate you asking. I hope you're having a wonderful morning as well. Just mining some dirt. Getting things done. Puzzles are being a little bit difficult, Paolo. Yeah. I don't like it when a puzzle isn't like... when the pieces of the puzzle aren't fully straightforward. I like thinking a little bit about, like, what I need to do. But if I can't figure out, like, what I'm supposed to do in a room, and I'm just wandering around wondering what I'm supposed to interact with for, like, an hour, I get mad as well. Feel kind of sleepy, relaxing at the moment, making breakfast. That sounds nice. What you having for breakfast? If you don't mind me asking. We have a lot of space in here now. Probably make these ones pulled out a little bit more. We can always go back to extend it a little. We'll make this here. And then walkway can be 4 wide. I think that's wide enough. Whoops. That. Okay. And we can go this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then could have it there. Yeah, it's probably big enough for whatever's here. The thing is, we can use these markers to figure out where the torches are. One, two, three, 4, 5. Here. We'd have to go 2 blocks back to make one more. Shouldn't be too big of a deal, right? We can work with that. Still kind of eepy. relaxing at the moment, about to make breakfast. Alright, Paolo. Hope you have a good rest of your day. What are you thinking for breakfast? I really probably should start thinking about breakfast. I don't want an eggs. I don't know, though. You could also, like, leave this a thinner one and put, like, a horse or two here. Or a horse-like creature here. I don't know. What do we think? We're gonna need some more fences, that's for sure. Let's make some more fencing. Need more wood for more fence. This is gonna break soon. Alright, and then this goes here. Stick, stick. Log, 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 log. Fence gate. We have so much space for so many cute little critters. These guys. Look, we got a white chicken. So now we got a brown chicken, an orange chicken, well, two orange chickens, a blonde chicken, and a white chicken. So many cute little chickens. I think we should have like a triple opening in case it's a bigger creature. I don't know, maybe. Either way, this is not lined up. This one's one back. How did I do that? Genuinely, how did I do that? Oh well. There we go. We leave this open so that we can like walk down here. I like having that infinity ham. That's been pretty helpful. Alright. There we go. These. Skip one, goes here. I like rune wood. Yeah, it looks really neat. I like it a lot. It's a nice wood. Be nice if we had this color wood in vanilla, you know? But, unfortunately, gotta work with what we have. And that's okay. Put that there. Here. There. This is the one we skip, so we can move over here. Here, and the torch goes. Perfect. Now this wall's done. You would figure it's a hardwood like oak or a softer one like birch. Well, seeing as we have these blocks, exposed rune wood, I'd say it's a softer wood. I would definitely say it's a softer wood. Maybe that's why the planks look like this. I have an idea. We can make that the basis for something. But we need to get this looking like a good solid line. Here we go. Then when we have like stairs here, we have like a little railing and it'll look cute. Maybe have like a really big opening here. And have it like turn this way. I don't know. We have some dog houses of some sort right here. Have all this be the, maybe down here as well, dog houses and such. Have this whole space be the dragon. dragon place. Where we keep our baby dragons. There. And our bigger creatures, maybe. I don't know. Okay, so we can figure out how we are getting this. So that's going to be our storage place for pet-related items, right? But then you come up here. There's some space down here. I don't know if I'm going to build something like right here in this corner, but maybe not. We'll see. You come over here, and you're in this under area. And this first side on the left, I think, is going to be livestock. So here's our chickens. Maybe like your cows. Sheep. Move this back one, then pigs. And maybe like this first middle section can also be livestock, right? Then every row after that is going to be smaller animals that we found that we can tame, but don't like aren't pets like the ferrets and the dogs. So that's what's going to go down there. So like our smaller rideables. Then we come up here, we have some space over here. I'll probably build some like dog houses for like the ferrets and the baby creepers and the doggies. Same for down here. We'll flatten this out to about this level maybe, or this level right here. Yeah, I think this level's fine. We're gonna have like a little lake. We'll probably keep that, and we'll just put a couple more houses, maybe some like bird houses down here. A little stairway up here. This could look really nice, don't y'all? I feel like this could work out really well. Of course, it's raining. Let's figure out where this... It's probably going to turn right about here. It could... like a little rounder spot here. Let's bring this in one, actually. Let's have it here instead. I want to get in the way of that tree. About here. We can do that. This would be right here. lined up, right? No. One, two. No. So one passed, and then one. One pass would be here. Goes here. This is its spot. Okay. Why did I do this to myself? One, two. Goes. Okay. Here. Here. And then all the way back to here. And I want these to line up, so we're going to have to terraform a little more. Just a little. Nope. Should be on this line right here. Should be right here. At least we have like plenty of dirt to figure this all out with. If you could build your own house out of any kind of wood, what kind of wood would you pick? Or on the other hand, if you could transport one wood type into Minecraft of your choosing, what would you go with? There we go. Now we know where those walls are going to be. Oh my goodness gracious! That scared me so bad.
Welcome, user.
That scared me so gosh darn bad. Thank you, Nyx, for the raid. How are you doing? Oh my gosh. Shout you out real fast. Oh my goodness. What are you up to in Minecraft today? Goodness. So quiet, and then all of a sudden the... Oh my goodness. Also, why am I getting, like, that raid alert instead of my raid alert? That should not be happening. This is something else I'm gonna have to figure out later. we will have to pull this in more and replace it with really wood slabs. We did MCCI. That's fun. I like MCCI. MCCI is a good time. I played it a little bit. Why would I want to use emotes while I'm sleeping? Can it stop raining now, please? That'd be something I would appreciate. Yippee! Can I make mud bricks? I can. How do we make mud bricks? Well, we need packed mud. How do we make packed mud? Wheat and mud. How do we make mud? Dirt essence. How do we get dirt essence? What if I just, didn't do that? We need a water bottle, don't we? Do we have any water bottles? Let's take a look. Also, why are you calling yourself a goose? Have you turned into a goose lately? Hath you become a fowl? Sure, I have some bottles in here somewhere. Aha, I do. How is Zidane this way? I'm a little tired, but I'm good. It was a long trip. Blame Tanuki? Why you blame Tanuki? No, you turned into it because you turned into a goose. Tanuki turned you into a goose. Can I just like craft it? No. Gotta do this to make mud. Seems a little counterintuitive. Just to make 4 mud bricks. Is there a different kind of mud I can make? It's a little easier. I don't think there is. Use the word goose for good. That is funny. That is actually funny. Now you use in your dialogue. I present to you an American Tanuki. That's a very interesting color for a Tanuki. I've never seen one that color before. Is that what they look like in America? Might have to go out and find one. Go visit America and get a picture of an American Tanuki. You guys have any mystical, magical woods that you'll need to explore to find a Tanuki? Is there like anything else I can craft with like just normal dirt? That's not how we spell dirt. That's how we spell it. Okay, I can craft rocky dirt, and I can craft rockier dirt, and I can craft coal nuggets for some reason. I can craft dirt bricks, but I need cobblestone bricks. Coarse dirt. I got a lot of dirt. I want to figure out what I can do with it. What kind of blocks can I make? I don't think we're going to be using that. We really don't need farmland or any sort of dust. Wait a minute. Casting sand. It's casting sand. Cannon blocks? I don't think we're going to be making cannon blocks anytime soon. Granite grass top wall. Floating lime flower. Compost. Grave, I guess. We're not going to need graves, though. We're not going to want graves. We can make a dirt pet. That might be something we need to do. The Dirt Chest 9000. I'm very tempted to make that. I am very tempted to make that. We got spirit bears. They're white black bears. Interesting. We have flying microwaves. Basically, a microwave was thrown into somebody's car. Don't know if they're still around, though. I'll have to check. Compost barrel. A lot of compost. Dirt horse. What can I do with the dirt horse? From the clay soldiers mod. What's the clay soldiers mod? Let's take a look. A miniature army out of clay and stage the most epic battles. So this is kind of like a mini like BattleBots type mod, I guess. But that's not really something we can use right now. Composted dirt for mine colonies. How do we make it though? Pretty much anything in this compost barrel. What I was looking for. I'm not really what you can do with dirt. I need a way to get rid of some of all this dirt. I can make her. I can turn dirt into more dirt. So much. We're just gonna have to deal. That's how much space I gave them, right? No, I gave him 6. I need to give him 6. There we go. What's the craziest animal y'all have seen? Like, what is your Disney princess nature moment? I feel like we all have one. Or the opposite of one. where the animal just hates you. What is that moment? If you have one, what is that moment? There's like any cobblestone brick. You okay, chickens? Y'all alright? Oh! Got a rotten egg! You get cockatrice! Get a black chicken! We have all the colors soon. This is why we have the double space. So we can get these guys back in. Here we go. It's dark out. Should we sleep? Probably. Alright, I can sleep. Means we lit up the island enough that things hopefully aren't spawning. Besides that guy. I don't like that guy. That guy can go. Alright, we have the potential for a baby cockatrice. So that's where that egg's going. Why is there a wasp on my island? There should not be a wasp on my island. It is not the best thing. I have so much space for things. Oh, little spider. Little squirrel. How are you doing that? Genuinely, how are you doing that? Guys, it's the first ever flying squirrel. That squirrel is legitimately flying. Ow! 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 Why are you biting me? I didn't do anything to you. Something's hurting it. And it's not me. But it's acting like I hit it. Also, hello, Striker. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you? Guys, I think Herobrine's in my game. I think Herobrine's in my game. We got floating squirrels. We got things, invisible entities hitting spiders and making them mad at me. I think Herobrine's in my world. I think he popped in to say hello. Make sure you say hello to Herobrine, guys. I think he's just lonely. He just wants some company. just so y'all are aware. How are you? That is the more important question. I'm a little tired. But I'm good. Just having a grand old time. Whoa, okay. Well, I guess we can put some of that dirt to good use. We were saying we need to get rid of it. Now we got a hole to take care of. Yeah, I'm also just trying to be quiet in general, so it's just like a mix of tired and courtesy, I guess. Yeah, we're just having a chill little Minecraft stream. We got a cockatrice egg, so we're gonna have a little baby cockatrice sooner or later. Just been clearing out the space under so we can have room for our little critters of various sizes and variety. Not much has happened up here. As you can see, it's nice, it's flat. I've laid down some foundations for where this giant dragon area is gonna be. Some dog houses up here, maybe down this little divot, or maybe like have this like be our bird sanctuary down here. I did have a good time. I'm glad to be home. I was sad to leave. I'm glad to be home. It's a mix of feelings, you know. But I overall did have a good time. The time really flew by. Did not feel like long. Yeah. Overall been nice. What about you? What have you been up to? What have you been up to in the meantime? Also, I blame you and Chibi. I got a payout while I was gone. It's like, what on earth? I'm not even here. So I'm blaming you and Chibi for that. We got a lot of space done with that diamond shovel, but we still got quite a bit to go. I need another shovel. We're going swimming. Across the lane. Put away some of this dirt while we're over there. Cinnamon tree. Cinnamon sticks. We got cinnamon sticks. I like cinnamon. Do you guys like cinnamon? I tried a cinnamon drink while I was away, and it tasted really nice. By the way, this is our second dirt chest. This dirt chest is completely full. Haven't been doing much, honestly, mainly due to me not sleeping well. I'm sorry. I don't know what it is. I haven't been sleeping well either. While I was on my trips. So it's just been a weird week. I'm really sorry it's been messing with you. Definitely gonna need more sticks, so we'll take all those sticks. We'll go ahead and make some more torches, because I know I'm gonna need more torches as well. I hope that gets better. Really do hope that gets better. Someone explain why the squirrel flies. I don't think anybody can explain it. I think it's one of life's mysteries now. Goes for about here, so I don't know how far the back this goes, but I guess we'll find out. Don't really know how to fix it, honestly, just can't sleep at night. I'd recommend some hot chocolate, but I don't know if it actually helps or not. I know this isn't going to come out the right place, but I'd like to see how much further I need to get. Oh wow, I was just like one off. Cool. Look at that. We're over halfway done. That's good. I might try to fix it by, like, not sleeping for a day. Part of me is like, yeah, that will work. Part of me is like, eh. I know your body's gonna be very miserable in the morning. Sometimes that's what it takes, though. What do y'all say to just working through the night this time instead of sleeping? There's no monsters on the island because I lit it up. We could just not sleep. Just do that. Get some coal. We like coal. Will not say no to some free coal. Y'all think we can finish this particular section with the shovel we have? Maybe I should sleep. I actually am seeing monsters. Thought we'd be safe. I guess I didn't light up that part. There's a dire wolf and a zombie near my pangolin. So yeah, let's get some rest. I do work on things at night when I can't sleep and trying to get more things out in terms of content. Well, you might have something as of this Sunday. The thing I am planning, I'll tell you more about it in the DM. But if that goes through, if Weeru's able to make it, you guys may have something pretty fun to put out. At least that's the hope. I know I'm going to be recording. Ow! Excuse me, that was very rude. Excuse me. Some people, man. I still need to put it all together, but it shouldn't take very long. I already more or less know what I'm looking for, I guess. In terms of the pack. I just need to make sure everything works together and nothing, like, conflicts, right? That's always an issue. Welcome back, Jackson. Welcome back. How are you? I hope you are well. We got so much stone to get through. At least I can do more with stone than I can with dirt. Oh, your phone decided to have an update. Yep. They do that sometimes. They like to do the silly. They definitely like to do the silly. Oh, you know what? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Well, I appreciate you dropping back in. This spot definitely needs a torch. We are in dire need of a torch. Thank you for the self-care alert. I will make sure to do that here in a moment. Let me just finish getting rid of this one part. Alright. I really actually did need that stretch. Definitely needed the stretch. Oh, man. And some water. That goes for all y'all as well. Get some water. Yeah, what's up, Striker? I hear pillagers. That's a problem. That's a bit of a problem. No. I got back at some point yesterday. But yes, this is my first day home. And I was like, yes, immediately. We must stream. Like, this is my first full day home. I didn't get home and was like, oh, I should stream. You know what I was like, though? I immediately got home and was like, let's hop in a call. Because I haven't done that all week, besides Shin's birthday. Well, not birthday, streamiversary, but, like, it's close enough. Where's the... Why are you up there? How did you get up there? Stuck? He's stuck. How'd you get up there? Goodness. No clue how he got himself up there. It's funny. It's a little funny. So it is a little humorous. They're in the trees. Correction, they were in the trees. They no longer exist now. I thought when my clothes started to get more and more dirty and your old mom couldn't keep up with it. Oh, used to make mud bricks as a child. Surprisingly solid when dry. Did you make anything with those? Did you end up, like, did you build any, like, little houses or castles? It's clearly a failed ambush. I see what you did there. Yep. Maybe they should branch out into some new options. Leaf that career. Start looking into better opportunities. That was not a pear tree. I don't know why I did that. Or just leave you alone. Exactly. Really should consider that because their bark was worse than their bite. Maybe they should go back to their roots and consider going into blacksmithing. They seem to be pretty good at making those weapons. Built brick herds in a little wall once. Stood for 5 years till we had to break them so the plants would grow. And your mom wouldn't... Oh, hearts. I see. Your mom wouldn't trip on them. Oh, no. Pretty crazy how, how old-fashioned, tactics can make some of the longest-lasting stuff. Pretty handy. Flying squirrel still there. offload here in a bit. We got a lot of stuff. That there. Mob spawning. Pretty bad. Swap these out. They broke one shovel and bent the other before we used a pick and hammer to break them down. That is incredibly funny. That is very hilarious. Welcome in, Grim Rooms. I like
You have now been
Grim
integrated
Rooms.
into the
I like
system.
your name.
Welcome, user, to the multiverse.
Welcome to the multiverse. Thank you for the follow. I hope you enjoy your stay here aboard the Nebula. How you doing, Grim Rooms? Hope you're having a wonderful day. We're just here in the world of Minecraft, clearing out an area for our stables. Because why get good armor when you can make places for your dogs and your cats to stay? Like, why wouldn't you do that? This is a perfectly normal and makes sense. What mods do you got? Striker! Thank you for the 100. What have I told you? What have I told you about this? Oh, that's not a good thing over there. Let's hope it doesn't see us. What mods do you got on? We have, it's a Dragon World mod pack, and then I added in, like a couple extra. But it's just Dragon World mod pack, by Ilto YT2002, I believe, is the name. And it's got a mixture of a bunch of different mods, including, but not limited to, Ice and Fire, Worm Roost, which is one of my favorites. I added in mythic mounts myself, and some, like, nuclear radiation mod that adds in stuff like, well, you'll see here in a moment. This pangolin right here. I don't remember this pangolin's name. It's like Drimideer or something like that. Because I did not name them. Chat named him. It's a very nice name, though. I don't think there's an AK-47. But there are machine guns, I guess. I suppose there's a machine. There's some versions of guns. There's a ray gun. Alex's Caves. But yeah, this is a single player server. I don't have anybody in it. I want to make a viewer server at some point, but I gotta, like, figure out some things on my own life first before I open up a viewer server. Because that would require server hosting. It takes a little bit of money as well to get one running. For now, it's just me playing some nice mods. But we do have community days every once in a while, especially around special events. We got a Discord server. Sometimes I collab with cool people like Striker that you see in the chat right there. Striker is cool. Speaking of Striker being cool, thank you for putting the exclamation mark in the chat. It's appreciated. That's our Nebula. That's the place where we hang out. Best way to know when I go live. I don't really have much of a schedule, so I'll put a little ping out there so people know when I'm about to or when I'm planning to. Especially if I don't know what to play, I'll be like, hey guys, what do you want to see? Currently, we're getting through Hollow Knight and Cassette Beasts. Those are our two main progress-based focuses. And we got Minecraft and various collabs on the side. That may be cool, but Dawn is cooler. Ice cold. I appreciate that, guys. I appreciate that. I'm not cooler, but I hopefully am cool. I want to be cool. I want to be cool for you guys. I want to set a good example. Just have a fun time. We need another pickaxe. Where are my diamonds? There are my diamonds. We can put raw. And then we can put this back in and this back in and the nuggets again. The nuggets are in here as well. There we go. There's my sticks.
Aw, honey, you need a
I
hug.
need a couple of coal. Thank you for the hug, Strike. I appreciate it. Is that a reference, Jackson? Because I don't... Unfortunately, I do not understand the reference. I am sorry. Random crafting materials. That's where eggshells are gonna go. And flint. Right? Got a new pickaxe. Gotta go. Hope I can see you next stream. Have a nice day or night. I shall descend to my bed. I hope you have a wonderful day or night wherever the world you are as well. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest to your sleep. I appreciate you dropping in. I appreciate you dropping a follow. By the way, I do really like your name. That's a very fun name. Any rotten eggs? No? Okay. Just... Okay, yeah, we'll leave this open. No, we won't leave this open. Oh, baby chickens. Just eggshells. Come on, chicken. That's fine. Over here. Maybe we try this chicken and this chicken? Nope. Alright, yeah, I'll get you some seeds just 'cause I lured you out and that wasn't very nice of me. Here we go. Thank you. I had this when I was, my old account got hacked, so I thought I'd use this. Oh, I see. See? Well, it's a really nice name. I don't know if it's getting dark or what, but it is raining. So let's get the rest of this chunk taken care of. Hopefully before we have to sleep again. Well, good luck with school. Hope that goes well. Hopefully you got vacation soon. Isn't it possible to sleep through... You can sleep through rain, but only if it's a thunderstorm. If it's not a thunderstorm, you can't sleep through it. Okay, so it's soon. It is soon. Just gotta wait another, like, week. That's good. Happy to hear that. This taken care of. Alright, good night, good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the dragons bite. Their bite is pretty big and it hurts. Get some blue bread. You go in there, you go in there, you go in there. Saving space. Get all the these blocks taken care of. We're gonna have to put a torch down here in this corner here in a minute. Starting to get a little too dark. I think we go 2 more blocks in and then place down another torch. Right here. Thought that little pillar over there was a person for a second. Oh my goodness. I was like, ah! Kind of like thinking about writing another song. But the issue is, every time I try to write a song, right? Writing a song is an interesting process for me, right? Because I can come up with a pretty good song. But it takes a while because I'll come up with an idea, get stuck, decide I'm going to revisit it, and then never revisit it. If I don't... so it takes a while for a finished song to be made. Because I need to be pretty inspired, and the lyrics need to come together pretty good. So... 2 songs I've been, like, really wanting to make. I've been wanting to make my own lullaby. And I've been wanting to make, like, a spacey sea shanty. But sea shanties, even though they're very simple, have been giving me a lot of trouble. Because they're supposed to follow a very specific beat. And I tend to just, like, write lyrics and then make up the tune as I go the first time through. Which ends up with a song that, while it may have a beat, it doesn't have a simple beat that sea shanties tend to have. I will point my finger at you. I will point my finger at you, Striker. How dare. How dare. I have to get the correct emoji. How dare. Here we go. How dare. Go. Go. You got paid out too? That's good. That's good. Gotta get the cash. It is nighttime again, so let's get rid of this gravel. Get some sleep. That is an equestrian. You can't see me. You can't see me. We're gonna have to kill that thing ourselves. How is there a monster right there? Never. Things don't usually spawn here. Ow. Okay, here. Hit this guy. Hit this guy. No, hit this guy. Hit the zombie. Yes, thank you. Okay. I'll take care of part of the problem. There we go. There's the other part of the problem. Let's sleep, then take care of that equestrian. How did the equestrian even get down there? It was light enough that one couldn't spawn. Ian! Ian, hi! Hello! Guess he wants to be a part of... Guess he wants to be a part of the stable. It's kind of interesting, they're one entity. Where could he have spawned? Everything looks light enough. Must have climbed in from somewhere else. Actually, do you guys ever do this trick? Saves durability. Very helpful. Yeah, how are you doing? I'm doing all right. I'm hungry. I'm probably gonna have to stop stream soon to eat. But like, I don't want to end stream, so let's see how long Dawn can go. Let's see. Let's just see how long Dawn goes before Rain is like, no, you need food right now. They're one entity. They're probably Nuglave? I don't think I've heard of that particular entity before. What is the story behind that? You have piqued my interest, or they resemble one. Because if I don't like getting up and leaving you guys for too long. And once I get up, the fluff is probably gonna get all excited, so I'd rather if when I get up be like the time that I'm actually up for real. Almost finished. We've almost finished clearing out the space. Very excited about that. Look at that! Oh wait, am I? No, it's not. I'm not one off. Let's go! We got this entire space taken care of. blocks back is this? 3 and some 4. Okay. So it should go right here. Nope, it needed to go 1 over. 1 over. So close. Right here. Getting some spider legs. Spider legs. They make me kinda nauseous. But that's okay. That's okay. We eat them to be cautious. I don't know. Oh no. There we go. Taken care of. Look at that. Plenty of space for all our critter friends. In the culture they're from, they're the nastiest of demons, resembling a rider on a massive steed. But their arms reach the ground and their skin is flayed or translucent. They are especially cruel and arise from the sea at certain times of year to bring rot and diseases. They can't cross fresh running water and hate the smell of cooked kelp. That is interesting. That is very interesting. Let's go make another axe. We might as well make a diamond this time. Actually, no, let's see what tools we have in the toolbox that we haven't used yet. And then we can start placing down some more corrals and get some of our critters hatched. Maybe. Okay, so our tools are up here somewhere. Right. What do we have? We have an efficiency 2. We got an efficiency 1, but iron, so let's take that. Actually, no, this is efficiency 1. This is... Oh, I was saving that so I can get an efficiency 3. Let's just make another axe. I think that's just gonna be better. That is the correct way to make an axe? For sure. It's said to change shapes from land and sea, but not seen what it looks like in the water. Maybe it is based off of it a little bit, but they can swim. They are working like pretty much any other undead mob. That is an interesting legend, though. I've not heard that before. That is a new one. I like this clicking noise. Oh, there it goes. That. There we go. That. We'll get some more slabs to make space. And then we'll put down another tree. Let me do that. Oh well. There we go. picks, we need those. There we go. It's an old one from what I know, and there was an account of a man who saw it rise from the sea and nearly got him until he tripped and fell in a stream. It stopped and made a horrid sound, as if angered, and left back towards the sea. Interesting. Oh, and it's almost nighttime. I'm gonna have to sleep these. Whoops. This one is in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 and now the 7th. That's where the block is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, let's go sleep. Dawn pop. It would only rise at night from what I heard as well. If nothing else, it's a great campfire story. Oh yeah, definitely. It's very interesting. Like I said, I'd never heard of it before. That was neat. That was neat. So now I just follow these down. There. That off. Put a torch there. Right here. Take out that one. There we go. And then there was the 1, 2, 3, 4 block gap between this one and the next one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, so it goes here. Which means this one goes here. That one. And then this goes here. Same deal. And then here. And then it goes one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 goes here. This middle walkway is gonna have to. Yeah, I think we can't have another thing here in the middle. Oh well. Still gonna be a lot of space we can use. You know, Minecraft doors are 18.75 centimeters, or oops, did not mean to do that. Oops. Or 7.38 inches thick, making them a very sturdy door. That's the kind of door I'd like to have in the case of an apocalypse. Hopefully not within Minecraft though, because the zombies in Minecraft must be pretty strong in order to break down one of those within like a couple hits. Honestly, Steve is too. Like, what on earth? Oh, whoops. There we go. There. This goes here. See, I will put something there, but I think that's fine. That goes there. Same deal here. Okay. Now we just need a lot of fences. We'll have pretty neat space. Always better be safe than sorry. Yeah. Oh dear. Okay. Get that. Alright, we need a lot of fence, like a lot of fence. Let's figure out where this goes first. Most doors are about like an inch thick, IRL. Minecraft knows where it's at. Minecraft definitely knows where it's at. Definitely gonna need more fences. We do not have enough. And that is a fact. Definitely a fact. There we go. Well, these are... These are the livestock pens, I think. So that'll be chickens, cows, sheep, pigs. We'll have like bigger rideables here. Same here. Then I'll probably make this one a horse pen. And then one's next to it. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Now, we got a new pen, so I say we make this a sheep pen because there's already sheep here. I don't have any wheat to lure it, but I do have this lead, so we'll go with this. There's already quite a few sheep on the island that we can go ahead and move. There we go, little buddy, in here. Thank you. Let's go get the other two. I can see there's two more over here. You and... yeah, you. Oh, fun. Alright, let's get these guys in their pen and then... get some sleep. Oh, I know we can't sleep during a blood moon. Shoot. Then let's cross our fingers and hope that I lit this place well enough. There we go. Well, now I'm sheep. And because I already got a dandelion, we can start with the primary colors of red and yellow, because I also have a poppy. So we can get orange. We can get orange, we can get pink. Once we get blue, then we have and black, we'll have all the colors. And we'll have to get brown ourselves. Hi, Zen! Hi, how are you? Really good to see you. Welcome in, welcome in. I hope work goes well. I have to stay down here for the night. Hope things go well. You maybe dig up the floor, replace it with dirt all the way so that our animals aren't worried about hard stone floors. Keeping it all natural, I think, is a good idea. Especially for the sheep. I think Minecraft wooden planks are made is that the log sliced into 24 square planks that are roughly 1.64 inches thick, and then they are assembled into 4 boxes. Boxes are hollow but sturdy enough for building, and I'd like to think they're great insulators. That's a nice headcanon. I also like to think that Steve stuffed the blocks with wool or grass to make them better insulation. Oh shoot, where'd you come from? Goodness. Snuck up on me. says hello to Zen. Let's help us get rid of some of that dirt we were wanting to get rid of. Me too. Just one more day of early mornings and I'll be back to being a gremlin. Let's go. That's always good to hear. Do you have any headcanons? Most of my headcanons are more or less influenced by game theories. Theories on Minecraft. I currently have a headcanon about FNAF, though. Because the Secret of the Mimic that just came out. I have a theory. I think William Afton only had 2 kids. I think he only had Michael and, whatever the girl's name was. And I'd say more, but Secret of the Mimic did just come out, and I don't want to spoil it for anybody who hasn't seen it. But I don't think Dave or Evan or whatever his name is, I don't think that's his kid. I think that they were, I think that, while Michael was older, this third kid was over at their house a ton because their parents worked together. It would make a lot of sense. It would make a lot of the stuff that happened in the cutscenes of FNAF, was it 4 with the house? It would make those cutscenes make a lot more sense if that kid was not Afton's and was instead someone else's. Which, again, I'm not going it further into unless you guys want spoilers! Reapers. Yeah, I'm not gonna say anymore. I don't want to spoil this for those of you who haven't seen it yet. I watched Daco's full playthrough, so, I already know everything that happens. Well, not everything that happens. There's some endings I haven't seen. He only put out 2 endings. I know there's at least probably 3 endings. I am going to give you a heads up, Striker. You're probably going to have to play through the game fully in its entirety multiple times, just so you know. Because there are no save points that you can go back to, like in Security Breach. No, I don't think he's adopted. I think he's straight up not an Afton. He never was an Afton. At no point was Crying Child an Afton. That's my current hot take. Secret of the Mimic? Yeah, Daco played through Secret of the Mimic. It's the newest FNAF game. It's a prequel to, some of the franchise's installments. It's definitely before Security Breach. I say it's after in the timeline of 4, maybe. Maybe it could be before 4. I need to see, like, a good breakdown before I make any opinions. But my current headcanon is that Crying Child is not an Afton. And that's only if his name is David and not Evan, like some people have been saying. His name is Evan. If his name's David, then I don't think he's... If his name's Dave, if his name is Dave, I don't think he was ever an Afton kid. I think he was visiting the house on a play date, quote unquote. it would make so much more sense after seeing Secret of the We do need a Matt Pat theory on it, but we're probably not going to get it for another month, just because their game theory is going to need some time to play through it and piece all the pieces together based on their current timeline, which is definitely going to upheave a lot of it. But a lot of their stuff did actually get confirmed. More of it than, and some things we didn't even, like, consider were kind of revealed. It's kind of weird seeing it that way, because if that's the case, I'm going to quickly drop this one piece, so cover your ears, strike for, like, count to 10 Mississippi. I'm going to say it now. If that's the case, what's Henry's part in all this besides Fredbear? What is Henry's, like, I don't understand. But yeah, it's just incredible what all we've discovered because of Secret of the Minute. Yeah, Matt is retired, but the rest of Game Theory is doing a pretty good job on carrying the legacy on, at least in my opinion. So I still watch. Look at that. So much more. Oh, of course it's raining, so none of the zombies are gonna burn. Alright. Yeah, you can have it cover your ears, Al. Yes, yes, yes. That's what I said 10 Mississippi is so I could have a good amount of time that I could be like, okay, this is when I'll probably be done talking about it. But yeah, I would highly suggest if you're not gonna play it to go give it a watch. Oh my goodness gracious, you little jerk. There we go. Whoa, there's another one. Okay. There we go. I wonder what that bell sound is. What's the bell sound whenever you kill them? There's gotta be some sort of significance to that. Maybe I shouldn't have eaten that. Oh well. There we go. Not much of a horror game player. I've been told to play it anyways. Yeah, I would definitely play it. There's some scary parts. There are definitely some scary parts. But you know, there's a lot less multitasking like there is in the other FNAF games. That's all I'm going to say about that. I don't want to spoil it for you. So I think you're going to have an easier time of working with it, I guess. No match for Dawn. Oh no, I would definitely struggle. A little bit. Not as much as some things, because it actually, the game itself isn't as groundbreaking as Security Breach was, I guess, is the word I'm looking for. But at the same time, it's good. I think storyline-wise, it hooks you better than Security Breach did. And I think it also makes you feel for the person you're playing a lot more as well. There goes the rain. Let's go. You like that? We are definitely fans of that. Okay, let's see. We've got a lot of work done. We got a really solid amount of work done. I'm very happy with everything we've managed to accomplish for today. Let me see how long we've been. Only 3 hours? Really? Okay, we're gonna go for another 20 minutes just to make sure we reach that 3 hour mark. It feels like it's been longer. But I will have to end soon, unfortunately. So we'll go for another 20 minutes and then see who we can raid. But we'll still be here for another 20. Oh yeah, we're gonna need a water space for our Larry. Is there anything we can? I mean, we have a dog. Silverfish eggs. These are supposed to be a light snack, but I don't really want to. They're eggs. What if I could? What if I wanted to hatch them? Nutrient paste. I think I'm supposed to have more bones. Let me get some more bones. I'm pretty sure there was like another Shiba. We should get another doggy. We should get more doggies. So that's what we're gonna do. Let's see if I can find that other Shiba, because I saw another color of Shiba. I think off this way. So we're gonna go see if we can find that doggo. So we can bring the doggo home. We'll also go like bird watching. I think that's a good idea. So let's get out the bird book. Yeah, this is the infinity ham. Infinite food. We like it. Really helpful. Okay, we can't get the bird thing out while our inventory is full. Okay. What can we do? Okay, we got rid of that, and sand either. Flower. You just plant the flower over here somewhere. See a goose or something over here, so let's go see how to do the goose. Okay, you know what? Let's just offload first. Let's just offload. Go ahead and do it. Oh, little otter. It's just magic. Infiniham, I want some. You guys can have some. It's an infinity ham. Doesn't matter how many bites you take out of it. It's food forever. Just takes a couple seconds to regenerate. Watch. Oh, I can't. I'm full. Never mind. I do have a second one, though, so there is that. It's probably plain. Doesn't really look all that basted with anything. Maybe it could be with honey, but I'm not sure. Okay, let's mob drop. That's food. That's a mob drop. Decoration item. It's here. That's the wrong button. B. U. Any of that I can grab. That goes away. Got some gravel. Got some raw. Flint is craftable. Got some random plant stuff. Got a shiny. Yeah, I think that's good. That should be enough to do what we wanna. Maybe only the outside cooks, and you eat it, and more appears under it. Maybe it's kind of hollow. We'll have to check that. I've seen stuff spawn over here, so let's put that down. Let's sleep. Let's go looking for birds. Put that away. Birds and dogs. Put this up. Take out the infinity ham, and I'll show you how we generally eat it. Once my hunger wears down, which it probably will. It's already, the saturation's already pretty far down there. Okay, so there's a bird here. A pelican. I think a pelican's one that we can tame, isn't it? We just need some cooked salmon or cod. Guys, should we tame this pelican? I don't have any fish. I don't have any fish, I don't know. We need salmon, we need cod. I don't know if I have any. I definitely haven't seen any swimming around. It's all been bluegill and otter. No, I don't have any fish in there. Minecraft ones are specifically pescatarians, which is good. Pelicans are the frogs of the bird world. They eat anything that fits in their mouth. Well, birds are kind of scary. I think they do actually kind of eat anything they can get their talons on. Yeah, I don't have any of what I'm looking for. But we can probably fish some up. We just need some sticks and some string. And luckily I have string. I have sticks. I know how to craft. We're also gonna have to cook this fish. Alright, Jackson, thank you for dropping in. Appreciate you being here. Get your food and have a lovely day. Usually for fish stuff like this, I just go swimming around and getting the fish by hand, but I don't think that's a possibility here. Hey, there's a salmon. We're gonna get 10 fish. 10 to 16 fish. I think that'll do the trick. That is not the kind of fish we're looking for. But that's okay. Better some fish than no fish. We need either 10 of these or 10 a cod or any combination of that. Okay, there's another one. Blink. That is also not what we're looking for. That's the only thing about these fishing mods is they end up like really ruining the pool. And most things are based off of like the vanilla fish. I want to see more fish swimming around, but I wish they would spawn in instead of fishing, or you would still get more of these things, but then you would rarely get one of these other kinds. Maybe I should start taking fish from shipwrecks and the fishing places I've been going to. Because I don't ever take those fish. I need to. I need to start taking those fish. Maybe I should check my teleports and see if any of them are on or near a place with fish. Who's Rick? I don't think this is a place new with fish. The place where we left off. Oh yeah, there's treasure here. And I need some pants. Is there any pants in here? No. Take that, I guess. Take the wheat too for our farm. What about this last one? Doggies. Not what we're looking for though, but I do see some new birds, so let's... Superb lyrebird. What's the difference between a lyrebird and a superb lyrebird? another one flying around. Maybe I didn't. Well. What about here? I don't want to be here. I don't think we want to be here either. Oh, this is home. Whoops. Well, we're going back to fishing. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Hi, Locke. Ooh, okay, that's the second fish we need. That's the second fish we need. How you doing, Locke? Hope you're doing well. Take all these extra fish, put them in the bundle. We're fishing so we can tame a pelican. Because I want a bird. We're getting ourselves a bird. What is that? Message in a bottle. No, you can't. You can't see me. Can I craft anything or something like that? I can't. So, like, why? I guess it's just a fun little extra. Bird. 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 Remember that one scene for Bambi? Bird. Bird, 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 bird. What's going on, Striker? Oh, yeah, the message in the bottle. Yeah, that was weird. But it's fine, though. We get 2 out of the 10 fish we need. And the fish as we move. Get where we need to go. This is getting dark. Please bite the lure so I can keep moving. What was that? I don't even know what fish that was. Oh well. Oh no. No, there was a fish going for it and it broke just as I stopped. No. Alright, let's get some sleep. Look at that, it's a rubber-bellied glider. It's probably gonna puff up the moment it gets near me. Nope. Okay. Is that a skeleton fish? It's fish bones. Fish bones, I see. Can I do anything with fish bones? Bone meal. Ah, that makes sense. Another one of whatever these are. Smallmouth bass. That's our first duplicate. Fishy, 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 fishy. Fish bones make great needles for stitching. Ooh. That's pretty interesting. Honestly, I will say tools made out of bone or antler do feel really nice in the hand. So I can see why they were used. Also, they're just strong. I like the feel of those better than wood, to be honest. Also, like, does anybody else, like, not like touching, like, wooden objects with their teeth? I know, like, there's, like, wooden, utensils. Finally, we got another cod. There's wooden utensils people eat with, right? I don't like using them. They feel weird against my teeth. I don't know if it's, like, one of my sensory things or what, but I don't like it. I just don't. Like, there'll be, like, a little wooden stir stick in my drink, and I'll want to get the bits of the drink left on the stir stick, off the stir stick. I'd be really careful not to touch it with my teeth. I mean, that makes sense. That makes sense, Locke, but it's, like, specifically for me. It's just specifically wood. Plastic's fine. Metal's fine. Something soft, chewy's fine. But wood, it's like, nope, that does not go in your mouth. Like, I used to, like, chew on some of my toys. So, like, even, like, stuff that had, like, fuzz, like a layer. It was a hard toy with, like, a layer of fuzz over it. Put that in my mouth. That's fine. But wood? No go. No go. I could see how, like, not wanting anything to touch your teeth could be, like, a sensory issue, but, like, why specifically wood? By the way, Locke, did you sleep well? I hope you slept well, because, like, we, that game night went on for quite a while. We got splinters one time? No. I don't think so. It's like, it's just the sensation. I really don't like the sensation. Like, it just feels wrong. But it's only wood that does that. Gar. Interesting. Yeah, that's good. I'm glad you got some good sleep. Okay, that's number 6. We just need 4 more. Just 4 more. You know, it was a lot of fun. Most of those games they hadn't played, so I was happy to learn them with all of us. Thank you. Yeah, they were pretty fun. I definitely liked all 3 of them. I think that deduction game, while it's still, like, the hardest to figure out of the 3, was definitely the most fun, I guess. I don't know if I'm being biased because I won that last round. I might be being biased. There's another fish. That's the fish we need. I hope 10 fish is enough, and I hope the bird isn't super greedy. We need 3 more fish. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. I like the shifting stone game. It does come down to a lot of luck-based stuff, though. Although so does the sailor thing. They're both kind of tied for me. I don't know which one of the two I like better when it comes to like the second place. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Here, fishy. That is not a fishy. That is a leather. Fish, 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 fish. They were pretty colors, though. They definitely picked nice colors for the tiles, and they all stood out quite a bit from each other. I wish that the designs on them were a little more clear cut and not faded into the tile, because people who are colorblind are gonna have a quite a hard time playing that tile game. If the symbols on them are a little clearer, I think it would, like, because they can use the symbols to know like which ones match and which ones don't. But disgusting snack. But making those like designs a little easier to see would make it a little easier for people who are colorblind to be able to play, because it's still totally playable for them. It's just harder if you can't if you can't see anything besides a bunch of very similar looking squares. So I think the easiest game, honestly, I think the easiest game for somebody who's colorblind to play out of the 3 we played was the ship one. Because of each of the characters, you just have to read the text. But with the Mafia-like one, you have to kind of depend on none of the rounds, including needing suits of the same color. And for the tile one, you just would struggle a ton. So I think out of the 3 of them, the pirate game is definitely the most accessible. But they're all fun within their own right. I also think the pirate one was the easiest out of the 3 to learn how to play. In general. Which I find interesting. Because that's the one that had the most mechanics. But we were all able to pick it up pretty much just like that. We can get another fish while that's cooking. Gotta go. Have a great rest of stream. Glad to have you back. Thank you, Strikers. Good to see you. Thank you for popping in. I wanted to play a different trick game where all the cards are black and the player chooses if they're playing a red, blue, green, or yellow card. I wonder if that one would have been hard for colorblind players. I don't know. You don't really kind of notice that sort of stuff. Ooh, power 3 or sharpness 3. Oh wait, it's... Yeah. That's a pretty strong book. Thank you for the alert, Striker. And welcome back, Ian. How's Minecraft? We're fishing. We're fishing for fish. The fishiest of fish. so far. We got the 10 fish that we were aiming for. Also, here's me eating the ham. You cook that. I guess I'll waste a piece of coal for the 2 fish. Like, if you watch the ham, it'll just kind of suddenly grow back. What if we can cook the rotten flesh? Let's try it. Might as well. We need to cook something. No? Okay. Anything else I can potentially cook in the meantime? We can open this. Oh, we got the herb of rescue to help with the... We can tame a ravager now. We'll need more of it, but... Oh! We were able to cook the rotten flesh. Okay, can I cook this? Nope, okay. It's fine, I guess. How about this? Nope. Guess we can cook some potatoes in the meantime. Alright, let's see if we can tame this bird. There's one over on the right, but we're gonna go over for the one, like, straight in front. Because this one's stuck in a hole. So we're gonna... Can you cook chicken nuggies? I mean, maybe. We can check. Oh, that's... great. Let me see if I can cook chicken nuggies. There's no chicken nuggets. But there's something even better. There's dinosaur nuggets. I think we can all agree that dinosaur nuggets are arguably better. Pretty sure it's right up here, right? This is the same pelican. It's like a hole, and it's stuck in a hole. Is this the same pelican? I don't think this is the same pelican. No, it's the same pelican. Just me, or was the other one bigger? Let's go see the other one. It was just me, but, like, I want to check. Oh, they're both in holes. Okay, I guess they are the... well, this is the pelican we were planning on taming, but it's got an egg now. So, we're gonna let this... We're just gonna help out the pelican. And give the pelican back its egg. Or tame this pelican. Kelly, yes I can! You wanna be friends? I mean, if you take all... Well, I guess we got 2 pelicans now. And a pelican egg. Come on, pelicans. Play. Took all our fish. Guess it's meant to be. Oh, and they have like little leg bands. That's so cute, actually. It's actually adorable. There's the other one. Alright, for now, they gotta go in here. Or right about here. Let's get you out of the rain. There we go. Oh, and you have an egg too. Okay, thank you. They can be not our pelicans, but yes, we can make dino mantis. That is a possibility. Don't want to accidentally let the swan out. There we go. Speaking of the swan, or swan eggs. Well, we tamed the pelicans. We have pelicans now. We are going to go ahead and find somebody to raid. Let me get through the portal room to the chill room. I'll turn off the portal from here. You guys should start hearing music here in a minute. Maybe. Yep, there it is. Who should we raid? I guess we can raid. Maybe we can raid Wab. Yeah, we can raid Wab. We haven't seen Wab in a while. Move you on all on over to Weird and Bearded. He is also a Minecraft streamer. He is very neat. Always comes up with very interesting and creative ideas. He's been in this game for a while, so I think you guys will like his channel. So I'm gonna move y'all on over to him. He's also playing Minecraft. If you guys are new around here, please consider joining our Discord. It's the best way to know when I go live. That's not how we spell this. That's not how we do the Discord now. That's how we do the Discord, man. I am a bit of a guerrilla streamer. I stream on my own time, on my own terms, and I don't have any other socials, so this really is the best way to know. And of course, if you are coming along on the raid, please copy and paste this raid message. This is how we tell the people that we're raiding that we think they're awesome, amazing people, and deserve all the good vibes in the world. And of course, I hope all of you have a wonderful day or night, wherever in the world you are. Shine on, starlings. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye!